Okay, there's a roof. Now I got a roof. Instant roof. Welcome back to the house edition. So this morning, I'm just waiting for the trusses to arrive. They should be here any minute now. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up, and then when they show up, I'll be ready to go. Starting to warm up already. Okay, at this point, I'm going to start taking off the temporary roof. Now the trusses are here. I'm going to pick them up just to see what kind of weight we're dealing with. Those weigh nothing at all. Before I start carrying around those trusses and getting ready to do the roof, I'm going to clean up all this debris. So I got all the trusses carried around now. I'm going to use this ratchet strap to pull them up to the top of the addition, and then I'll slide them along the top plate and lay them on the roof. And then I have to bring around the gable end truss, and I'll start with that one. Last one. Okay, so I got all the trusses up here now. That is all the work. Setting them is almost easy. All I gotta do is slide them into place and stand it up. So I gotta put braces on the outside wall to keep this first one from toppling over. And once I get that installed, all I have to do is kind of plumb the truss, and that way I can put a board on the top of that truss, and when I slide the other trusses, I just stand it up and space it off that board. I was worried this wall might not be too level, but it looks perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide the truss over, and I'll sand it up, and I'll toe nail it into the top plate, and that'll lock the bottom, and then I'll just have to plumb it level, and at that point we should be good to go. So putting up those trusses, that's kind of the easy part. Now, what I have to do is the overframing to fill in this section over the roof. So what I'll need to do is I'll need to continue this top of this subfascia, the inside of this subfascia line. I'll need to continue that all the way to the roof deck. And then that will be where I need to start a board, and that board will run up at an angle like this. And then I need to find, with a string, the peak line, and then I'll intersect those two lines. And that's where I need a board to be placed right on the roof deck. And I really have a feeling like this fan, this pipe, are going to be extremely in the way. I could be wrong, but it looks very close. So basically I need to put a plate from here directly up to there, but that fan is directly in the way. So I'm going to have to delete that. I'm just going to have to wait until tomorrow to do that, so I have all day to deal with it. So today went pretty well. I got all the trusses set in place, I've got it braced, and I've got the ridge board installed, and one of the angles for the overframing installed. So tomorrow, I'm going to focus on trying to get everything that I can so I can get sheathing on top of this. So we'll see. I might be able to do some tomorrow, but I'm skeptical. So I hope you'll join me in the next clip where we continue to make progress on the roof. I'll see you then.